यस सर।
हाँ, तो आपको अगर जी, या सो गुड इवनिंग, आई एम संतोष टकले। शंकर सर, एक रिक्वेस्ट थी, एवरीबॉडीज ईमेल इज एडेड टू आवर लिंक।
Yes, sir. Gmail is added, but I guess Shubham has given some another Gmail, so that's why, and he's joining from some another. Maybe that's
आप सब लोग काफी बड़े हैं एंड मैच्योर है टू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दिस गूगल लिंक, गूगल मीट एंड ऑल। आप जिस ईमेल दिया है उसी के लॉगिन थ्रू रहेंगे तभी आप एंट्री कर पाएंगे, नहीं तो आपको परमिशन की जरूरत होगी। और अगर मैं क्लास में नहीं हूँ या शंकर सर उस लॉगिन से नहीं आए जो ऑथराइज लॉगिन है, तो आपको तकलीफ होगी। तो बेटर टू फॉलो द लिंक विच इज रिसीव्ड इन यूर जीमेल। तो आप ये कृपया करेंगे तो आपके लिए अच्छा होगा। अभी मैं आपका ज्यादा समय नहीं लूंगा, प्लीज कंटिन्यू। Shankar sir, please continue. I will take feedback some other time. Okay? Thank you.
yes, sir. So, hi guys, good evening again. Let me just know whether I'm audible clearly. Okay, fine. सो जैसे कि सर ने कहा कि जो ईमेल आप लोगों ने मुझे दिया है ना, तो उसी ईमेल से आपको एंटर करना है। सो दैट क्या है ना, वी डोंट नीड टू गिव यू एंट्री मैन्युअली। ओके, आप ऑटोमेटिकली एंटर हो जाओगे। ओके, सो आई थिंक it is all good. So let me just present the screen. I hope the presentation is visible, right? So yeah, today we are going to learn some of the topics from network analysis. So before that, I would just like to talk about few of the queries. Like जैसे कि मैंने आपको लास्ट क्लास में कहा था कि you people please just make a raw plan, right, for your study. And सृष्टि ने आज एक वीडियो, ओके, ऑडिबल, ओके फाइन। सो सृष्टि ने जो वीडियो डाला है वो सब लोग देख लो एक बार, एंड प्लीज मेक योर प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रेटजी। सो फ्रॉम माय साइड अगर मैं स्ट्रेटजी बताना चाहूँ तो we are going to go with two subjects like networks and control systems. Okay, so there are few students from electrical branch and few from electronics branch. So can you please put your branch in the chat box, EC or double E? Everyone please put your branch in the chat box. So I guess Sonali and Aditya are from double E, and okay, Aditya. ये फंडामेंटल्स नाम से जो लॉगिन किया है, कैन यू प्लीज पुट योर नेम, एवरीवन पुट योर नेम, लाइक पुट योर अटेंडेंस इन द चैट बॉक्स। ओके, so except Sonali and Aditya, all are from electronics branch. So we'll be covering, okay, Raman Kumar, please make sure that you join from your name only, okay, because all these things are recorded. Okay, fine. So everybody else is from electronics branch, and don't worry, we are going to cover syllabus which is common for both the branches initially, and then we may separate you guys. Okay. So let me just tell you the agenda or the planning. That is, we will be having 3 classes a week. Two of them will be fixed, like Saturday and Sunday. We will be having classes at 7:30 p.m. So anybody has any difficulty or any problem with the timing, that is 7:30 is not comfortable for me? Anyone? I take it as a no. Okay, किसी को भी कोई problem नहीं है if the class is at 7:30 p.m. So anyone has any problem if we continue the class for 1.5 year? Like आज तो नहीं, आज तो 1 घंटे का ही class होगा, okay? But from the next class or from maybe from next week, if we take classes of 1.5 hours. Will that be okay? Okay, guys, will that be okay? 1.5 hours or 1 hour is better? Okay, okay. So, okay, fine. So everybody is comfortable with that. All right. So I was talking about three classes. That is, two of them will be your technical subjects, that is network analysis and control system. On Saturday, we will be taking network analysis. On Sunday, we will be having control system class. And on weekdays, like on Wednesday mostly, we will be having aptitude. Okay, so aptitude. I'm not very sure about aptitude class. Like there might be 4 classes in a month, or 2 classes in a month, or even 1 class in a month. Okay, so aptitude का class जो है वो change हो सकता है. It may happen or it may not. But जो technical subjects के 2 classes है, they will be 100% happening. Okay, if अगर कोई problem नहीं है मेरे end में या फिर आप लोग के. So now that is being said, I think we should start with our syllabus or our topic today. Okay, so I think Sonali had one question. Sir, I have two extra subjects, that is machines and power electronics. So which books shall I prefer for those subjects? So see, like any reference book. A reference book is good to understand basics. Okay, but since, yeah, power systems and machines. All right. Okay. So reference books are good, but since the libraries are closed, colleges are closed, it is quite difficult to get reference books. So in that case, you can use made easy books. मतलब आप लोग गेट की एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो तो मेड इजी के बारे में सबने सुना होगा. You just find out made easy books for those two subjects. Okay, and you can use that. For all other students as also, you can refer to made easy books, because this is my personal experience that those books are very helpful, and there are lots of questions, and the concepts are also cleared in a good manner. Okay, so these are the recommended books from my side. Okay, so now सृष्टि ने जो वीडियो भेजा था कि उसमें वो सर बता रहे थे कि you have to see previous year questions also, but initially I won't recommend that. Okay, आपको मैं वो recommend नहीं करूँगा. Just go through at least basics of all the subjects and then go for previous year question papers, so that you will understand which type of questions are there in the examination. So yeah, let's get to the topic, that is source transformation. Okay, so इस topic के बारे में मैं last class में ही बात करने वाला था, लेकिन maybe because of time concerns and all, I couldn't talk about this. So what do we mean by source transformation? Like sometimes it is needed that voltage source is given, but we need to convert that source into current source. Okay, so in such scenarios, what we have to do, we have to transform that source into the other. Now, let us suppose we have one voltage source, that is V. Okay, this is the voltage source V here. And there is one resistance in series with this voltage source V. So this source can be transformed into current source. Okay, so for current source, we show it with the arrow, and we have to place this resistance in parallel to the current source. Value of current source will be V by R. Okay, now observe the polarity here. यहाँ पे प्लस है तो उसी डायरेक्शन में मैंने एरो दिया है. ओके, सो इस तरीके से हम वोल्टेज सोर्स को करंट सोर्स में ट्रांसफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ वन मोर थिंग और वन मोर फंडामेंटल थिंग दैट यू मस्ट रिमेंबर इज, अगर वोल्टेज सोर्स के पैरेलल में रेजिस्टेंस है, सो उसका कोई भी मतलब नहीं है. ओके, इट डजंट मैटर. Okay, like suppose if I draw a voltage source here, that is V. Okay, and we have a resistance R. So the voltage what is here, like if 5 volt voltage source is there, so 5 volt will be across this resistance also, isn't it? So resistance parallel to voltage source can be eliminated or neglected. इसको हम neglect कर सकते हैं. We can ignore this resistance while solving the circuitry. Okay, and similarly, if we have a current source and we have a resistance in series with the current source, so in that case, this series resistance can be ignored in some cases, not in the all cases. Okay, but it does not affect the current source. What I want to say is it does not affect the current source. Like whatever the current is here, I is here. Okay, so I will be going through the resistance as it is, and it will be I only. Sorry. Just a second. Okay, so this is the source transformation. Any doubt about source transformation? No doubt, then we can move further. Any doubt, everyone? Please put in the chat box. No doubt. Okay. No. All right. Everyone. Shubham, Akhil, Raman. Okay, fine. Fine. So let us suppose we have given one current source and we want to transform it into voltage source. So in such cases, what we can do? So let me just erase this all. Okay. Now a current source is given, like this is I, and there is always a resistance parallel with the current source. So this can be transformed into a voltage source, but in this case, we will be having plus minus, that is V, and this is R, and V will be equals to how much? IR. Okay, V will be equal to IR. So I hope you remember this calculations. Now let's go to the next slide. Sources in parallel and in series. So there might be a condition where two sources are in parallel or two sources are in series. So in such cases, what happens with those sources we are going to see. So first of all, we are going to see what happens with the voltage sources. Let us suppose I have one voltage source plus or minus, that is 4 volt here, and I have another voltage source that is plus and minus 2 volt here. So its equivalent will be equal to 6 volt, right? So two voltage sources in in series are added together, isn't it? So उनका क्या होगा? Addition होगा, depending upon the sign convention. Like जिस जिस तरीके से साइंस दिए गए हैं उसी तरीके से हम उसको ट्रीट करेंगे. All right. Now let us suppose we have two current sources in parallel. This is I1 and this is I2. First of all, this arrangement is not possible. You won't find this arrangement anywhere. आपको कहीं पे भी एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करते वक्त ये अरेंजमेंट आपको नहीं मिलेगी, अनलेस अनलेस I1 is equals to I2. ओके, अगर I1 is equals to I2 नहीं है, in that case two current sources cannot be in parallel. Is that clear? I hope it is. Now if we talk about now we have discussed about sources in series. Now we will discuss about sources in parallel. So let us suppose we have a current source I1 here, I1, and we have another current source I2 here. So the resultant current will be equal to, or the resultant will be nothing but a current source which is acting as I1 plus I2. Again, it depends on the direction. Like both the arrow is pointing towards upper side, so we have added two current sources. But if one arrow is pointing towards upper side and one is downward, then we will be subtracting I1 minus I2 will be there. Okay. And similar for voltage sources. Voltage sources cannot be placed in parallel unless they are of same value. Okay. Now, network analysis में what is the thing, we find some answer. मतलब अभी हम कुछ थोड़ा बहुत गलत भी कर देते हैं, so we find something like कुछ ना कुछ तो आंसर हमें मिल ही जाता है. Now we are not sure whether this answer is right or not. So where can you verify this answer? Where can you verify this answer? Like अभी मैंने आपको एक क्वेश्चन दिया और आपको सॉल्व करना है, and you don't know the question, like वो क्वेश्चन का किस बुक से है, कहाँ से, you don't know, but you have found out the answer और आपको वेरीफाई करना है. Do you have any like idea how you can verify this answers? Because all these things are in like practical life, isn't it? मतलब जो current sources, वो current sources नहीं है, लेकिन ये सारा networks जो है, this is like practical subject, no? So any idea how can we verify our answers? KVL and KCL, okay, that is the, okay, but that is again a theoretical method, no? We might make some mistakes. How do we know like whatever answer we have found out, that is 100% true, that is correct? Energy and charge conservation, no, this is not the correct answer. If anyone want to speak, you can turn on your mic today. Okay, no issues, no issues today. We have few students, so we can afford that. बताइए कैसे वेरीफाई करोगे? Okay, so let me tell you, there is one mobile application, there are several simulators. Okay, अगर आप वेबसाइट मतलब वेब पे सर्च करोगे, so there are several simulators which allow you to simulate circuits. उसमें आपको, आप एक करंट सोर्स लोगे, वोल्टेज सोर्स लोगे, उसकी वैल्यू उसे असाइन करोगे, रेजिस्टेंस, ग्राउंड, capacitor, inductor, everything, almost every component is available in such simulators. So one of them application is Droid Tesla. Okay, I'll just put the name of the application in the chat box so that you can download that application if you want. Okay, so Droid Tesla is the application. On Play Store, its free version is available. Okay, but if you are like थोड़ा सा आपको पता होगा, so you can find out the cracked version also. Okay, in that cracked version all the elements are available for you to use. Okay, so you can actually simulate the circuits, and let me tell you guys, it is very interesting. Okay, you have CRO, you have multimeter, voltmeter, everything, like every component, it's kind of a lab. Okay, so you can construct circuits in that application and you can verify your answers. Okay, so अभी practical के लिए मैंने यहाँ पे setup नहीं किया है. In the next class, what I will do, I will show you one practical. Till then, you also go through that application. Is that okay? So I hope everybody has noted the name of the application, that is Droid Tesla. All right, are we good to move ahead? Keep responding. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, good. So let's move further. So this was sources in parallel and series. Okay, so voltage source in series gets added or subtracted depending upon the sign convention, and current sources in series, this combination is not possible unless and until I1 is equals to I2. And in case of current sources, if they are in parallel, depending upon their direction or the arrow, the currents get added or subtracted. Okay, now what if like a current source and a voltage source is in parallel or is in series with each other. So let's take this example. Okay, now I have one voltage source. This is a voltage source V, and in its parallel we have a current source I. So what happens in this case? Any guesses? Any guesses? Which source will be dominant? मतलब किस सोर्स का ज्यादा इफेक्ट रहेगा? करंट सोर्स का ज्यादा इफेक्ट रहेगा. Raman says okay. What are other cases? Voltage source will be dominant. Okay. Srishti, okay. Others? Sonali says current source. Okay. Like I said, if you are comfortable, you can turn on your mic also. Okay. Which source will be dominant? Two answers are current source and one answer is voltage source. So let me just tell you, voltage source is dominant here. Why? Let us see. Voltage V is here and these two terminals are connected. So voltage V will be here only. So this arrangement will act as this only, plus or minus V, and I can be, I won't say neglected, but it is not dominant. Okay, so dominant source is voltage here. Now, if voltage source is there, that is V, and current source is there, these two sources are in series. Now, which source is dominant? Yeah, current will act as a open circuit. Now, in this arrangement, current source will be dominant. Okay, clear everyone? Why few people are not answering? Shardul, Shubham. I know it is your third class. You have missed last two classes, but matlab, okay, fine. ठीक है. So next thing we have is Y delta transformation or star to delta transformation. Like you can see this figure here. We have one star arrangement is given of resistances, and we have to convert it into delta. So please take screenshot of this window. So all the formulas will be with you. Okay, take screenshot of this window. Yeah. So I'm not gonna explain these things because see, these are very basic things, but I just wanted you people to revise the thing. That's why I included this. I was thinking about excluding this Y delta transformation. Okay, take on the screenshot. So थोड़ा सा explain करता हूँ. Like if let us suppose star arrangement is given and you have to convert it into delta. Delta means this triangle. Okay, so first of all we will calculate this resistance RA. Okay, so RA will be equal to R1 into R2, R2 into R1 into R3 plus R2 into R3 divided by R1. So देखिए R1 यहाँ पे है, सॉरी RA यहाँ पे है and R1 is just opposite to RA. Okay, so इस तरीके से आप मतलब ध्यान में रख सकते हो. लाइक अभी आपको RB निकालना है. So multiplication of R1 into R2, R1 into R3, R2 into R3 इन सब का एडिशन डिवाइडेड बाय R2. राइट, RB निकालना है तो डिवाइडेड बाय क्या रहेगा? R2 रहेगा. सिमिलरली फॉर RC, RC अगर आपको निकालना है, दिस इज RC, सो डिवाइड में रहेगा R3. दिस इज Y to delta और स्टार टू डेल्टा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. नाउ और एक ट्रिक है जिससे कि आप ध्यान में रख सकते हो कि ये फॉर्मूलाज कैसे मतलब ध्यान में कैसे रखें कि लाइक कभी कभी कंफ्यूजन होता है ना कि स्टार टू डेल्टा का कौन सा फॉर्मूला है और डेल्टा टू स्टार का कौन सा है. सो डेल्टा में अगर आप देखोगे, सो डेल्टा इज लाइक दिस, isn't it? इतना अच्छा ड्राइंग मेरा है नहीं, सॉरी फॉर दैट. ओके, बट डेल्टा इज लाइक दिस. सो इफ यू कैन सी हियर ओनली वन पॉइंट इज देयर, isn't it? At the bottom we have one point and in the denominator we have one term only, isn't it? So this is the trick to remember the formula for star to delta. Now for delta to star, like let us suppose we have given delta, that is RA, RB and RC. These three resistances are there. and we have to convert it into a star transformation or a star circuit. Then we have to find out the value of R1, R2, and R3. So these are the formulas for R1, R2, and R3. So in this formula, how to remember this formula? You are converting from delta to star. So in star, we have five angles or five corners, isn't it? So five terms are there, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So five terms are there. So we can like keep this trick in mind. Now, how these formulas work? Like R1, if we have to calculate R1, so where is R1 here? R1 is here. R1. So RB into RC, RB into RC divided by R1 plus RB plus, sorry, RA plus RB plus RC. So RA plus RB plus RC ये तीनों में भी कॉमन ही है, लाइक डिनोमिनेटर कॉमन ही है यहाँ पे, और अगर आप यहाँ पे देखो सो न्यूमरेटर कॉमन है. Okay, so these are the few tricks. Confusion होता है, it is not hard but confusion होता है, इस वजह से मैं आपको ट्रिक्स बता रहा हूँ. So I I'm sure कि आप सब लोगों को ये स्टार टू डेल्टा और डेल्टा टू स्टार ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जो है वो पहले से ही आता था. I just gave it a revision. Okay, now this question is for you. Uh, Wait, this question is for you. You can solve it at home. Okay, it is not compulsory, but just for your practice, you can take the screenshot and you can solve it at home. Okay. In the given circuit, each resistor has a value equal to 1 ohm. So what will be the equivalent resistance between the terminals A and B? All right, taken the screenshot, everyone? All right. Okay, everyone please respond. Okay, good. Okay, चलो. Now, next thing or a next question is there for you only. You can solve it. You have a time of 2 minutes, max to max 3 minutes. You can solve this question and you have to find out the value of V0 here. Try it. Find out the value of V0. Everyone, try to find out the value of V0. I'll be on mute for a minute. I hope everyone is trying. Done? Okay. Srishti says 180 volt. Raman says it's 18 volt. What about others? Okay, fine. So I will give the answer 180. ठीक. So I'll solve it. Everyone please focus. Now we have these two resistances in series. I'll just change the color of the pen. 6 kilo ohm and 12 kilo ohm. So basically 6 plus 12 is 18 kilo ohm. Okay, so 18 kilo ohm resistance is there. Now 18 kilo ohm resistance is in parallel with 9 kilo ohm resistance. Okay, so okay, we don't have much space, so I will write it here. Like, see, we have a current source that is supplying 30 milliamperes, isn't it? And we have 9 ohm resistance here, and with in parallel to that 9 ohm resistance we have 18, सॉरी यहाँ पे वोल्ट नहीं है, ओहम है. ओके, 9 ohm resistance is there and यहाँ पे 18 ohm resistance is there. Now 30 milliampere is coming from this side. Okay, so see, 18 ohm resistance is twice of 9 ohm. तो इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि 9 ओम रेजिस्टेंस में जो करंट फ्लो होगा दैट विल बी द डबल ऑफ this current through this ohm or this resistance. Okay, so how can we split the 30 milliampere? It can be split as 10 milliampere चला जा रहा है यहाँ पे और 20 milliampere चला जा रहा है यहाँ पे. सी, जहां पे रेजिस्टेंस कम है वहां से करंट ज्यादा फ्लो होगा. गॉट दिस प्रिंसिपल? जहां पे रेजिस्टेंस कम है वहां पे करंट ज्यादा फ्लो होगा. जहां पे रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा है, यहाँ पे रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा था, सो यहाँ पे 10 मिली एम्पियर ही करंट फ्लो होगा. नाउ व्हाई आई टेक 10 मिली एम्पियर एंड 20 मिली एम्पियर, ये समझ में आया? मैंने ये इसलिए लिया क्योंकि जो हमारे रेजिस्टेंसेस है दे आर इन दैट प्रोपोर्शन. Like 18 ohm resistance is twice of 9 ohm resistance, so that's why the current through 9 ohm resistance will be twice of the current through 18 ohm resistance. Is that clear for everyone? Like, see, this is very 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 fundamental thing and it has to be clear for you. Okay, so इससे क्या होगा कि आपका टाइम बहुत बचेगा in the examination. Is it clear for everyone कि करंट किस तरीके से स्प्लिट हुआ? Okay, Sonali. Okay, Shubham. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, Shardu. Good. Yeah, this is what is expected. Now, see, 20 milliampere is there, and this is 9 kilo ohm. My bad. Okay, it is 9 kilo ohm, and it is also 18 kilo ohm. I was saying ohm only. Okay, so कभी-कभी flow में ऐसा हो जाता है. So 20 milliampere multiplied by 18 नहीं, 9 kilo ohm will be equals to V0. बराबर ना? V0 यहाँ पे था, so V0 will be equal to I into R. I is 20 milliampere, R is 9 kilo ohm, so it will be 180 volts. I hope it is clear for everyone, right? So let's move further. Yeah, so we have this circuit, and in this circuit what we have to find out? We have to find out I. We have to find out I. So जो मैंने अभी प्रिंसिपल आपको बताया वही प्रिंसिपल आपको यूज करना है, बट देयर आर सम मोर बेसिक थिंग दैट यू हैव टू अप्लाई हियर. सो जिनको मतलब खुद से करना है और वो लोग ट्राई कीजिए, और मतलब जिनको ऐसा लगता है कि शायद ये मुझसे नहीं जमेगा, सो आप प्लीज कॉन्सेंट्रेट हियर. ओके, आई विल बी सॉल्विंग दिस फॉर यू. Okay, all right. So see, students, first of all, see, we have to find out current I here. Okay, so this circuitry is like completely of resistances, so this can be reduced or this can be हम इसे छोटा कर सकते हैं इस सर्किटरी को. किस तरीके से? see, 6 ohm resistance and 3 ohm resistance, these two are in parallel. ये पैरेलल में है. ऑल राइट, सो पैरेलल में अगर रेजिस्टेंसेस है तो हम उनको रिड्यूस किस तरीके से करते हैं 6 into 3 divided by 6 plus 3. Okay, this will be the equivalent resistance. Resistances अगर सीरीज में है तो they simply get added. but if resistances are in parallel, so you have to use this formula: multiplication of both the resistances divided by what? Addition of both the resistances. So 6 threes are 18, 6 threes are 18, and 18 divided by 9, that is 2 ohm. Did you get this? 2 ohm. All right, now see, in place of this 6 ohm and 3 ohm, we have a resistance of 2 ohm connected here. Okay, so I'm connecting here only. So again, if you see, this 2 ohm resistance and this 2 ohm resistance, they are in what? They are in series. They are in series. Can everybody see this? See, these two resistances have eliminated now. 6 और 3 को हमने eliminate कर दिया, उनका इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस हमने 2 फाइंड आउट किया. अभी ये जो 2 हमने नया फाइंड आउट किया है, दैट इज अगेन इन सीरीज विद दिस 2 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस. सो 2 + 2 4 ओहम. सो 4 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस जो है, दैट इज इन पैरेलल टू दिस 12 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस. दिस इज 4 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस. तो अभी सर्किट जो है, देखिए हमारा छोटा हो गया है. सो मैं इस सर्किट को फिर से रिड्रॉ करता हूं थोड़ा सा. ओके, दिस इज 1 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस, दिस इज 3 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस, दिस इज 12 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस, this is 6 ohm, this is again 3 ohm resistance. Sorry for the bad drawing. Okay, so this is 15 volts, and now parallel to this we have 4 ohm resistance. Okay, this is 12, this is 6, this is 3, this is 3, this is 1. Now 12 and 4, these two are in parallel. So how can we reduce this? How can we reduce this? Tell me. 12 into 4, that is 48. Okay, Aditya, it should be 4. Okay, we'll check. So 12 into 4 divided by 12 plus 4. All right, 12 into 4 divided by 12 plus 4. Yeah, now you got it correct. That is 3. 12 fours are 48 and 12 plus 4 is 16. So 14 divided by 16 is 3. सो अभी यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, देखो मैं यहाँ पे इन दो रेजिस्टेंसेस को डिलीट कर देता हूँ. राइट, 4 ओहम को और 12 ओहम को मैंने डिलीट कर दिया, एंड वहां पे क्या बचा? 3 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस बचा. नाउ अगेन दिस 3 ओहम इज 3 एंड दिस 3 ओहम इज इन सीरीज. सो ये क्या बनेगा? 6 ओहम बनेगा. सो मैं इसको डिलीट कर देता हूँ. ओके, एंड इट विल बी 6 ohm resistance. Now again we have two 6 ohm resistances in parallel. This 6 ohm resistance and this 6 ohm resistance. So these two resistances are in parallel. So इनका equivalent क्या रहेगा? Can anybody tell? अगर दो equal resistances parallel में है, तो उनका equivalent resistance रहता है half of the resistance. No, it should be half. Aditya, it should be half. Okay. See, 6 into 6 is 36, and 36 divided by 6 plus 6, that is 12. So 36 3s are 12. Sorry, 12 3s are 36. Okay, so एक ट्रिक ध्यान में रख सकते हो आप कि दो रेजिस्टेंस अगर सेम है, सो एंड इफ दे आर इन पैरेलल, द इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस विल बी हाफ ऑफ द एनी ऑफ देम. सो 6 ओम के रेजिस्टेंस यहाँ पे पैरेलल में थे, तो हमने क्या किया? उन्हें ऐड कर दिया. अभी ये 3 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस है, यहां से हमें आई निकालना है, तो मैं थोड़ा सा इसे क्लियर कर देता हूं, जिससे कि हमें लिखने के लिए जगह मिल जाए. ओके, ठीक है. सो ये सभी क्लियर ही होगा. ऑल राइट. सो अभी हमारे पास क्या बचा सर्किट? 1 ओहम रेजिस्टेंस है, ये 3 ओहम का रेजिस्टेंस है, एंड वी हैव 50 वोल्ट source here, and parallel to that we have a 3 ohm resistance, and here also we have 3 ohm resistance. Here we have 1 ohm resistance, and here we have to find out I. Now again, abhi hame I find out karna hai. So I is equals to 3 ampere. Okay, Srishti has got to the answer. That's very nice. Okay, so again in dono ka equivalent kya rahega resistance, zara batana. What will be the equivalent resistance of these two resistances? 3 ohm, 3 ohm. इनका equivalent क्या रहेगा? These are in parallel. So मैंने अभी बताया ना कि जो दो equal resistances are in parallel, so it should be 1.5. ऑल राइट, वेरी गुड, 1.5। सो 1 पॉइंट, अभी मैं सर्किट को फिर से थोड़ा सा इजी कर रहा हूं, ओके। सो दिस 1 ओम रेजिस्टेंस इज एज इट इज, and now this resistance has become 15 volt plus and minus, okay. So this resistance has become 1.5 volt, and this is, sorry, 1.5 ohm, and this is 1 ohm. So equivalent resistance is 2.5 ohm. Equivalent resistance in this circuit is 2.5 ohm. Now 15 divided by 2.5, how much current is flowing through this circuit? How much current is flowing through this circuit? 15 divided by 2.5, कैलकुलेट करो। 15 डिवाइडेड बाय 2.5, ये 15 वोल्ट है, ये 1 प्लस 1.5 दैट इज 2.5। सो द करंट फ्लोइंग थ्रू दिस रेजिस्टेंस, दिस सर्किट इज 6 एम्पियर्स। नाउ 6 एम्पियर करंट यहां से फ्लो हो रही है, ओके। तो 6 एम्पियर यहां पे भी होगी। नाउ both the resistances are equal, so what current will be flowing through each resistance? What current will be flowing? Both the resistances are equal, that means current will be equally distributed between those two resistances, ओके। सो 6 एम्पियर यहाँ पे था, तो 3 एम्पियर चला गया यहाँ पे और 3 एम्पियर चला गया यहाँ पे। सो since 3 ampere is flowing through this resistance, we can say the value of I is equals to 3 ampere. All right. So anyone has any doubt? If any doubt, you can put it in the chat box. If not, we can move further quickly. No doubt? Okay. So one more thing I want to clear here is, like, see, these examples are very simple level examples. These are very simple examples, okay. You will not find these examples in gate examinations, but still, if like मैं अगर जो examination, जो gate examination में examples आ सकते हैं, वो example अगर मैं लेना शुरू कर दूं, so it is not possible for me or for us to complete the syllabus in 100 hours. So our aim is to go through ऑल द बेसिक्स ऑफ योर सिलेबस, जिससे कि आपके जो बेसिक्स, अगर मतलब आपके बेसिक्स स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाए, ओके। यू हैव गुड बेसिक्स, बट वो आपको मतलब थोड़ा सा बिल्डअप करना है, ओके। सो दैट इज व्हाई आई एम जस्ट गिविंग द एग्जांपल सच दैट, जिससे कि आपके बेसिक्स क्लियर हो। दीज आर नॉट द एग्जांपल्स व्हिच आर गोइंग टू बी देयर इन द गेट एग्जामिनेशन। फॉर दैट यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस अ लॉट एंड अ लॉट, ओके। आपको बहुत सारे एग्जांपल्स प्रैक्टिस करना है। यू कैन पिक अप द वर्कबुक ऑफ लाइक कनोडिया इज देयर, कनोड, उसमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस है, कनोडिया का बुक है। सी, यू डोंट नीड टू एक्चुअली परचेज दिस बुक्स फ्रॉम बुक स्टोर और समथिंग लाइक दैट, okay. Everything is available on internet for free in the PDF form, and if you are not comfortable in reading PDF, you can take the printout of those things, okay. So just try to get as many books or as many sources as you can. I won't say sources, but books, and try to solve different examples, okay. So like if मतलब अगर आप एक्चुअल एग्जांपल सॉल्व करना शुरू कर दो ना मुश्किल वाले, तो आप तो कहेंगे कि सर ने क्या ही एग्जांपल्स लिए हैं, मतलब इसमें से तो कोई एक भी नहीं यहाँ पे दिख रहा है। दिस मे हैपन, ओके, बट these examples are just to clear your understandings, all right. So yeah, I guess if this example is clear to you, we can move further. Okay, what is the next question? Yeah. So yeah, I expect the answer from everyone for this question. What is the value of I1, I2, and I3? Guys, please don't disappoint me. Everybody, there are 7 students in our class, and I need 7 answers. I1, what is the value of I1? What is the value of I2? What is the value of I3? Okay, somebody has given I3 is equals to 4 ampere. We'll check. Okay. Okay, I1 is equals to 7, I2 is equals to 11. Hmm. बाकी लोग, I'm not sure whether these answers are right or wrong. Everyone put your answers. What happened? Am I connected? Okay, I guess I'm connected. Yeah. I1 is equals to 7, I2 is equals to 11, and I3 is equals to 4. So yeah, these should be the answers. Correct. Okay, Akhil. Okay, fine. ठीक है. So मैं यहाँ पे बता देता हूँ. See, if 11 ampere is going here, so it is must that like it is outgoing current is 11 ampere. So incoming current, summation of incoming current should be 11 ampere. So 3 ampere is coming from this side, 4 ampere is coming from this side. So 4 plus 3 is 7 ampere is coming from these two branches. So this branch should provide 4 ampere no matter what. Okay, so I3 is equals to 4 ampere. Now see, if 11 ampere current is going out of this circuit, so 11 ampere current should enter this circuit. So I2 is equals to 11 ampere. Now if 11 ampere current is leaving this node, so 11 ampere current should enter this node. So 4 ampere is entering from this branch, so this branch should provide 7 ampere current. 7 plus 4 is 11 ampere, and 11 ampere is again distributed in these branches, and this is again recollected here. So these are the answers. Okay, yeah, fine. Now what is the, so guys, this is the last question for today. Okay, we'll stop for today. This is the last question. This you have to reduce the circuit, like you have to minimize it. Can you minimize? Just tell me the value of voltage source and the equivalent resistance. How this circuit can be simplified. मैंने एक हिंट तो दे दिया कि आपको एक वोल्टेज सोर्स से और एक, ओके, 2020. Raman says 20 volt will be the voltage source value of voltage source will be 20 volts, and the equivalent resistance in this circuit will be 20 ohm. Right, so that is correct. How? 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 6 is 20. So equivalent resistance is 20 ohm, and see, 24 plus 4 volt is 28 volt, but 28 minus this 8 has to be there. Okay, साइन मतलब साइन कन्वेंशन पे देखो, यहाँ पे हम यहाँ से शुरू किया, सो यहाँ पे -8 लिखा, इसी डायरेक्शन में हमें जाना है, सो +24 लिखेंगे. अगेन वी विल फॉलो दिस डायरेक्शन ओनली, सो +4 वोल्ट हमें लिखना पड़ेगा. So 4 plus 24 is 28. 28 minus 8 is 20 ohm. Okay, so this is how the circuit can be simplified. Now, is there any question? Let me just see. Okay, this is very interesting question, guys. Sorry, that wasn't the last question. This is the last question. That was the second last. This is surely the last question. Find out the value of V1 and V2. Take the screenshot, try solving it, try for 1 or 2 minutes. If you cannot solve, I will help you to solve. V1 and V2. What can be the value of V1 and V2? सोचो सोचो. See, at least क्या है ना, गेट के एग्जामिनेशन में sometimes we feel that this options में जानबूझ के यहाँ पे नहीं दे रहा हूँ, because I want you people to try and find out instead of just going for the options. Okay, मैंने options जानबूझ के eliminate किए हैं because I want you people to calculate this. No options, sorry. So जो आपके instincts है, like whatever you think, you have to follow it, and eventually you will get to the answer. So guys, focus here. Okay, I will just give you the hint. Okay, I will give you a hint, and then you can post the answer on the group, or in the, or you can send me in the private chat also on the WhatsApp. All right, so I hope everyone has taken the screenshot. If not, please take the screenshot, or just wait, I will give hint and then you can take the screenshot. So see guys, 40 ampere current is going in this direction, out of which 10 ampere is gone in this branch, 30 ampere is here. So 30 ampere is coming to this node, 6 ampere is going here, 9 ampere is going here. So in this branch, how much current will be going? How much current is going? Tell me. How much? 30 ampere इस नोड पे आया, 30 में से 6 ऊपर 6 नीचे, 6 plus 9, 15 ampere current तो चली गई. Now 15 ampere will be going through this branch. All right, now what will be the current through this branch? 10 ampere is current coming from this side, and 6 ampere is coming from this side, so 16 ampere will be here, isn't it? Yeah, good. 16 ampere is here, so 16 plus 15, 31 ampere will be here. So 16 into 2, that is 32 volt voltage drop will be here. 31 into 4, 124 voltage drop will be here, isn't it? So these are some of the hints from my side. Now you can apply KVL, KCL in this circuitry and you can solve it. All right, take the screenshot now. Abhi screenshot le lo, and for today we shall stop, I think. Take a screenshot, guys. Just confirm once. And please solve this example, at least solve this example, and you can post on the group, no issues. And please don't just put answers, okay? Complete explanation, like complete solution. That will be good, okay? So yeah, किसी को कुछ पूछना है, any questions, any doubts, anything like you want to talk with me, or कोई doubts वगैरह हो? If not, then we can end the class. That's it. Any doubts? If yes, you can raise your hand or put your name in the chat box, or turn on your mic simply. If not, then it's okay. No doubts? Guys, please confirm. Okay, no functionality. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. What about others? There are 7 students in the, okay. Raman.
What is the resistance in which 10 ampere is current flowing? Here
it is not defined. It is not defined, and it won't be necessary for also. Like if you want to calculate V1 and V2, you won't need that. I know the value of resistance. See, Raman is talking about this, guys. Just wait. Like, what is the value of this resistance, right, Raman?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So the value of this resistance is not given, and it won't be needed for you to calculate V1 and V2. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. So ठीक है then. Okay, if you have any kind of doubt, you can send me on the WhatsApp. Okay. So guys, I think we should stop for today. It's 8:25, and from the, not from the next class, from the next week, we will be taking the class for 1.5 hours. Okay. Chalo. So tomorrow we will be having control systems. We will be starting control systems. All right. So I think it's a time to say bye bye. Yeah, bye everyone. Now you can leave the class. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Bye. No worries. Bye.